hear me? Okay, you guys couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now? All right, we're good now. What's up, chat? I got a fire stream for you guys today. Let's make sure everything is working because this is all new to me. It's only the 4th day, and we've had some pretty big issues last time, so I want to make sure that everything is good. Okay, we had no audio, but we got audio right now, right? You guys can hear me? Everything is good? Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Give me a W if you can hear me. I think it's good. All right. Let's check Twitch. Are we live on Twitch? Let's make sure we're live everywhere. Let's make sure we're live. We got the screen over here. Are we live on Kick? We're live on Kick. Are we live on X? We're live on X. And are we live on YouTube? YouTube is the main place. Dude, I can't believe I fucked up the audio. But we're good now. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Matt Bridgemind in the house. Yo, Matt is the guy that inspired me to start live streaming. He has really inspired me to do a lot, honestly. And I've been posting on X because of him. Let's give him a massive shout out right now. Let's go on his channel and give him a shout out because he always goes on my channel and on my X on his live stream in front of like thousands of people. So I got to give him a shout out. Matt from Bridgemind. If you guys are not using Bridgemind to vibe code, what are you doing? I actually need to renew my subscription because I've been using CMux, but it's nowhere as good as Bridgemind. You can launch like up to 16 terminals with Bridgemind. And there's also this other guy, Nick, that's also live streaming. I saw him here on my homepage. He was talking about this other guy that's live streaming as well. And we're all on this together. Let me say hi. W Nick. Let's go. And we're all grinding, you know? We're all vibe coding. We're all vibing on the stream together. It's such a good vibe. So, yeah. Let's see what's going on in the chat here. Let's read the chat. So, we got, yo, Bridgemind at this point. I'm going to just say hi. Great work you have been doing. Yo, we got Tommy in the building as well. Tommy's also live streaming. He's also a top-rated seller on Fiverr, just like me. W. Is the live frozen? What's going on? Oh, no. Has it been frozen this whole time? Or, oh no, I'm tripping. Okay. Yeah, dude. So today I got a lot planned. I'm gonna test the new Claude voice mode. I'm gonna test the new ChatGPT voice for Mac. And we were supposed to get Opus 5 today, but it did not come out. Let's check Polymarket right now to see how that's going. It was at like 80%. And then within 30 minutes, it dropped to like 11%. And so it's definitely, yeah, now it's at 1%. It's definitely not coming out today. Definitely not coming out tomorrow. It's probably gonna come out next week, like by Thursday of next week, which is really unfortunate because I really needed a reset. Check this out, guys. Look at my usage limits. I'm cooked. I only have 6% left for my weekly usage, and it only resets on July 26th. So I'm probably gonna have to get a new subscription for Claude. I'm gonna get a new subscription for ChatGPT to test the model. So we're gonna be doing that today. I wanna share a few more things. I gotta put the sunglasses for this because I was literally attacked on X by Google engineers, okay? That was insane. I gotta share this with you guys. The Google engineers are coming for me because I did a test with their new Gemini 3.6 model, and they were not happy with my test. It went kind of viral on Twitter. I went over this yesterday. I built this on the live, but it went extra viral these past few days. And this guy that works at Google right here, Marcus, he kind of came at me because of this. So I want to go over this. The post got 145,000 views, and it keeps getting more views. People keep commenting. It's still getting pushed. And it's just this duck, you know, riding the bike. And clearly the results were not good. So let me check the chat here. I want to make sure I'm interacting with you guys. Bridge mine, you should hook markup. Dude, he already did. He talked about me on his live like 2 times already. Yeah, so look at this, guys. I made this post, right? And this guy Marcus said, I don't know what janky harness you got, but one shot masterpiece here by 3.6 Flash in Gemini app. I don't know what he did, because for me, this is literally the result I got. I did this on the stream with you guys. So that's what I told him. I said, I use gemini.google.com. I did it live on stream. You can see it on my YouTube channel. And this was the prompt that I used. And then I went back and then I ran the same prompt 4 times just to see what I would get. And the results were better, but still really bad. Like, look at this. We got the pedal up here and like, I don't know. This is just really bad. Then this other one was kind of good, but it's still not. I mean, it's kind of sloppy, right? Look at this one. It's like the road is kind of ending right there. And then this one is all right, but like, again, how is he even seeing with the helmet like this, right? And so he said, interesting, I got the worst one yet, trying again, and then turned on extended thinking and it killed it. So he got this. And this guy works at Google, okay? He tests their AI models. So I'm pretty sure, you know, he's held reliable. If the models come out and it's not good, it's probably his fault, right? And so he just tested it again and he got this. And then he ran it with extended thinking, and then he got this good result, which again, not that good, right? The road is going backwards and he definitely can't see with this hat. So yo, what's up, Nathan Gackler? Yo, shout out Nathan in the chat. Shout out everyone that's here. Thanks for joining, guys. I really appreciate you all. I got a dope stream for you guys today. I'm going over this back and forth that I had with this guy Marcus from Google about the new Gemini 3.6 model. So you know, I said I got better results with thinking mode as well. Not sure I would say it killed it, but it's definitely better. So this is what I got. How do I make this large? You know, not that good. At least the helmet is not on his face, but it's all right. The text is outside the bubble there, and it's fine, you know. Yo, Mark, 207,000 subs is crazy. How long ago did you reach 100K? Dude, it was a really long time ago. I was in high school when I reached 100K. I can tell you guys my whole story if you want, but yeah, I reached 100K when I was like 18 years old. Now I'm 26, so it's been a really long time. I didn't post for like 5 years. So my channel is essentially dead. You know, you guys that are here, you guys are essentially on a brand new channel. And I'll tell you guys more about my story later on, but I want to finish going over this right here. So it's worse because he made a post bashing all the Vibe coders. So if you're a Vibe coder right there and you're watching this, he's coming for us, guys. Look at this. Seeing things like this makes it so clear that X only responds to benchmarking and doesn't understand the large economics of selling compute at hyperscale. This model is not for Vibe coders on X. Move along, right? And so I posted a response, but he deleted my response. So I think he got a little salty, guys. I answered his post and I said, look, man, you guys just got to make a better model, you know? Just make a better model and then the tests are going to come out good. It's literally just a duck riding the bike. If your model can't do this, then why am I going to trust your model for hyperscale compute? Nathan Geckler said, I'm going to do my first stream in like 45 minutes, inspiring you to see so many people streaming while vibe coding. Let's go. Yo, Ben J031. Yo, welcome to the chat, man, in the Kick chat. Let's go. Let's go. So, you know, I had this back and forth with this guy from Google, measuring agents at Google. And I thought that was super interesting. I wanted to share with you guys because, you know, I don't think these tests are bad. I don't know what he's talking about. He deleted my comment, so it clearly got to him. Also, Opus 5 got delayed. I talked about this already, but look at this. It was an 87% chance that it was going to come out today on Polymarket. And like at 1 p.m. today, it dropped to like 22%, and then now is at 1%. It's definitely not coming out today. But I was super hyped because my usage is gone. And so I was hoping they were going to release a new model and reset us. But I guess it's only coming next week. It's unlikely to come tomorrow. I said tomorrow because the market was at like 80% for tomorrow, but they have never released a model on Friday. And that's another thing that I got on a back and forth with on some guy on X. He said that's wrong. They did Friday releases in the past. And then I researched and they actually didn't. So Grok told me all of their releases are always on Tuesdays through Thursday. They don't want to release something on Friday because if there's a bug, there's not going to be anyone in the office to fix it, you know? Yo, we got Simon in the chat. He said Matrix Attack. Let's go, dude. You like the fit? I'm super dressed up today because I'm taking this serious, guys. I'm dressed up like this because I want you guys to know that I'm serious about live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming every single day. Today is only day 4. So I'm going hard. I jumped in the pool before the stream. That's why it took so long. I was going to live stream at like 6 p.m. But it was such a nice day. And the pool was just looking so nice. So I went for a swim really quick. Took a shower. And I was like, all right, let's grind. So it's been crazy on X. This post got 49,000 views 6 hours ago. So it's been awesome. And this is truly a result of listening to Matt from Bridgemind. So shout out Matt from Bridgemind again. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a subscription for Bridgemind right now just because of that. So let's go do that. I should probably get an affiliate to have you guys sign up for Bridgemind as well. But it's just really the best place to like vibe code. I've been using CMux and it's really good, but it's also laggy. Like it keeps crashing on my MacBook. It keeps freezing and it's really not the best way to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead. I just shared all my emails on the live, so that was dumb. But I'm gonna sign up to this on the side here. And let's see if there's anyone in the chat. Dude, I would live stream, but I have a tendency to say really cancelable type stuff. Dude, just get canceled. Like, that's the way to go. You gotta get canceled. You know what I mean? Just get canceled. That would be amazing for your content. Hate me or love me, at least you're watching me, right? Isn't that what Trump says? I don't know. But hey, he became the president and a lot of people don't like what he says. So something to keep in mind. So many people are live streaming and it's really the way to go now. Like, people don't want to watch, you know, like curated content. I think people want to see the truth, right? They want to see who you actually are. They want to see you live without cuts. They want to see you mess up. They want to see you talk shit. So just say cancelable stuff. Nice suit. Thank you, Danny. Yo, W's in the chat for my brother. Danny. So my brother, Daniel, he doesn't know what vibe coding is. And he asked me to explain to him. And so I said, I'm going to explain in the live. So I think this is a good time to explain what vibe coding is. And I think the best way to explain it is just to do it. So Danny, nowadays, instead of typing code, you just tell the AI what you want. So right here, I have a terminal using this app called CMux, right? And in this terminal, if you just open the terminal, it's gonna open up like this, like with nothing, right? And you just need to launch Claude by typing Claude like this. If you don't have it installed, you go to claude.ai and then you grab the code to install it. You run it on the terminal and it's gonna install Claude. And then you can basically tell the AI to do whatever you want and it will build whatever you want. If you want to build a game, if you want to build a website, you just tell the AI what you want and it will build it. So for example, if I say like, make a single page HTML file explaining what vibe coding is to my brother Daniel, it's gonna go and generate this file. I remember the days when I would code by hand, key by key. Yeah, dude, we all remember those days and it sucked. Now you don't have to code at all. No one is coding anymore. Everybody's just vibing. And that's what this stream is about. We're vibing and we're coding, and that's vibe coding. You know what I mean? And you actually don't even need to touch the keyboard. You just activate like a text-to-speech software, like Spokenly is what I use, and it will open, it will start listening to everything you say, and then it will put it in the chat. So like right here, I just said all of that, and it's right here in the chat now. This is what I use, and it will open, and boom. So you really just talk to the terminal, and it will build stuff for you. And I'm running out of tokens, so this is probably gonna burn all the tokens that I have left. But yeah, who else we got here? We got Google Pires. He's a Brazilian watcher. He commented in Portuguese, but I'll translate it. He said, I use a program called Whisper, and you should not be paying for Whisper, okay? Whisper is literally a scam. Then he said, yo, are the people in the chat real or are you botting? Yeah, I'm botting, bro. It's literally all bots. Bacon Spaceman said, I ran out of Codex and can't use this yet. I was actually making something like this before they made it official. Dude, that's dope. Yeah, if you ran out of Codex tokens, you should be able to like reset. They give you a bunch of resets, so look into that. I'm excited to see what Claude is gonna generate here. Let's see. Today I'm also gonna be testing the new Claude voice that just came out of on their app. Dude, I think I have something wrong with my voice or my throat that like when I speak too much, I think I get too hyped for the live. And then my throat starts hurting a lot. Then I basically can't talk. I'm getting scammed. I use the NVIDIA free AI when I'm out of tokens. Dude, guys, you guys do not need to be paying for a speech to text tool. Just use Spokenly. Okay, let me show you guys this. So this tool right here, it lets you use local models and it's completely free. Okay, just go download Spokenly, and then when you go to the dictation models, I'm using GPT-4o mini because the creator of Spokenly gave me Spokenly for free. So I have Spokenly for life for free, but I'm not shouting them out because of this. I used to use them before I got the free subscription for life. The only reason he gave me a subscription for life was because I was telling so many people about it that he was like, yo, dude, thanks for telling so many people about Spokenly. Here's a free subscription, but you don't have to pay for a subscription, okay? And before he gave me the subscription, I was using this with local models, and this is probably the best way to do it anyways. You don't want OpenAI to be getting everything that you say and training their models on your voice. So you just literally download Spokenly and use this model right here, NVIDIA Paraket TDT 0.6B V3. It's super fast, it's accurate, and it's local. So this is the best way to do it. Do not pay for Whisperflow. And then the next thing is you want to use a specific prompt to improve your dictation. And this is the prompt that I use. It was actually given to me by the creator of Spokenly, and I can drop this. I can drop this in the Discord that I created. Actually, this is another thing I want to announce in this stream. I created a Discord for our community. So let me pull that up here, and probably should put this in the description. Simon just said, dude, why are you only running one Claude agent? I have 6 agents running right now across 3 projects. Dude, I have more agents here on the side, but right now, we're just starting the stream. I got a lot more coming. Trust me, we're gonna be doing a lot today. Right here, I just wanted to show my brother though. This agent that I'm running was just showing my brother what vibe coding is. And I had it generate a single HTML file explaining what vibe coding is to my brother. And here it is, Daniel, my brother, Daniel Santos. He's in the chat and he asked what vibe coding is. I told him I would explain to him on the stream. And so I did it by just doing it, right? You just tell Claude what to do and it will build whatever you want. So it built this website about what vibe coding actually is. And essentially you just talk to the model and it will generate whatever you want and you just vibe, you know? So let me, let's say now here, make this live on here now. And then it will just go, and we want to cancel what I said before, and boom. Now it's gonna actually make this website live with this tool called Here Now. And then I'm gonna be able to send you a link to this website. Can Claude rebuild the Gaza Strip? It can probably rebuild it as a game, right? Like, it could make it as a game for sure, but not in real life. Unless, I mean, maybe you could grab, you know, you could have a bunch of Claude agents reach out to a bunch of engineers, and then those engineers would build Gaza back. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Oh, I want to show you guys the Discord that I created. Would love for you guys to join, and I'm gonna be dropping the Spokenly prompt that I used. Let me show you guys this prompt. Actually, this prompt is insane. This prompt was given to me by the creator of Spokenly, and basically, like, it tells the model every time you submit something. This is essentially what you're paying for. If you're paying for something like Whisperflow, you're paying for this prompt that they put behind the model, and it just improves what you say. So for example, let me see if I can find an example here. If you say like gigabytes, right, it will replace it with GB. Or if you say like 100, it will, like if you say 800, instead of writing 800, it's gonna write the number 800. Or if you say like smiley face, it's gonna put a smiley face emoji. And you can edit this however you want. You can add more stuff, and it just really helps the text-to-speech model understand what you want better. So look at this. We have this live link right now that takes you to the actual website that I made for my brother on what vibe coding actually is. So Daniel, if you want to go read this, it's this link right here, Astro Aurora X24A. All right, let me read this comment from Google PDs. On my job, the company uses Cursor program and we created our own MCPs. Yeah, dude. Cursor is a really good place to program. Let's pull up the Discord here. I want to share the link with you guys. I basically, honestly, there's nothing in the Discord. I'm the only person in there. I created it just before the stream. Today is only day 4, so we're taking this one day at a time. I got a lot more vibe coding to do today, but I just want to get all the ducks in a row here as we start this. So this is the Discord server. Let me grab the link here. Is this how you grab the link? Edit invite link. Expire in never expire. No limit. Generate new link. How do I grab the link? What the hell? Copy. Okay, is that enough? I'm gonna put this in the description of the live stream on YouTube, guys. And I also want to add a poll here. this is an important poll for you guys, which is, have you liked the stream and subscribed? Yes, I am dope. No, but I will now because I am dope. Let's go. So if you haven't liked the stream yet and you're here, leave a like. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Or will it stop you? I'm having many good ideas right now. Dude, you got to download Claude and like start vibe coding. Download Claude and just start vibe coding. You can rebuild Gaza if you want. You can do whatever you want. All right. I'm gonna edit this description and I'm gonna add the link to the Discord. Join our community. Let's go. And I'm gonna join the voice channel here. If some of you guys want to join and come talk to me, I'm gonna be in here. And so today, Claude or Anthropic released this new voice mode. Let's take a look at this on X. Anthropic. Where is it? Oh, they just put it on the Claude page. Here it is. So both ChatGPT and Claude released new voice models. Claude released their voice model for iOS and I think Android as well for their app. And ChatGPT released it for MacBook, I think. We'll take a look at that next. But I want to test this. I may need to update my app or no. Okay, we're good. We're ready to go on this. I'm probably going to run out of credits, but that's fine. Let's turn off the music for a little bit. And where's the music? Right here. Okay. Let's switch to my camera and we're going to test out this voice mode. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Mark. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. What's going on with you today?
Are you British?
Nope. No accent to speak of, really. I'm just Claude. Why do you ask? Did I come across all posh or something?
Yeah, you sound British.
Must be the text-to-speech giving me airs. Rest assured, there's no crumpets or tea over here.
Okay, that was the Opus model. Let's try Sonnet. Hey, how you doing, Sonnet?
Yeah, I'm Sonnet this round. Doing well, thanks. What's up, Mark?
Okay, so you sound exactly the same as the other guy. Is the other guy just smarter? Oh, okay, we got the voice here. That was buttery. Let's try airy.
We can chat while you are on a walk, in the car, in line for coffee. I'll come along for the ride.
So apparently you can edit the language, you can edit the speed, and you can do hands-free or push to talk. And we got Ari right here. Say hi, Ari.
Hey there, Ari here, reporting
Ari,
for duty.
oh, okay. All right, now let's, introduce yourself.
Libraries, solemn ceremonies, a silent meditation retreat, and a game of hide and seek.
Introduce yourself. Hello.
Hey, Mark, still me under the hood, just wearing the Ari voice now. I'm Claude, your AI assistant, happy to help with whatever you need.
You can ask me about what's on your schedule.
Then we got Glassy over here, and we got Rounded.
For voice mode?
I think I like Buttery the most.
Talk it out. I'll wait for you to be done chatting. And then
He's the British guy who says he's not British. And so that is the voice mode for Claude. I mean, honestly, I don't see much of a difference. I don't really understand, honestly, what they released today. Like, is this really all they did? Let's take a look into this. Voice mode now runs on Claude's more capable models and reaches the tools you've connected mid-conversation. Ah, I see. So before, it didn't have access to the more capable models. Voice conversations now use more of the models you have in chat, including Claude Opus and Sonnet. Claude can also reach the tools you've connected mid-conversation, like your email and calendar. Got it. So we were expecting to get Opus 5, but instead we got this, right? I was kind of pissed. I was not happy because I don't really use these models. Do you guys use the voice chats. Now, ChatGPT also released a new model, or not a new model, but a new feature for their app. It's not even on the ChatGPT page. Where is it? Is it on the OpenAI? Yes. Okay, so ChatGPT voice. They both released 4 hours ago. They released these things right at the same time. We were all expecting a new model from Claude and a new model from OpenAI, but instead we got these voice models, which is really weird. But let's see. ChatGPT voice is now in desktop app. Control your computer and direct multiple agents running ChatGPT work or Codex using just your voice. It's powered by GPT Live. Okay, let's give this a try. So let's launch ChatGPT here. I'm probably gonna have to update this. All right. And we do have an update. So let's update this really quick and let's see if we're going to be able to use it. Because honestly, I don't have a ChatGPT subscription. I think the Claude models are just way better. Google Anti-Gravity has speech too. Yes, it does. But I don't recommend it using any Google models. I personally only use Claude. It's the best model. If we take a look at the benchmarks, and you can look at all the benchmarks in one place by going to artificialwatch.com/benchmarks. I've combined all of the top benchmarks into one place. So you can take a look at artificial analysis, Vow's AI, LLM stats, Simple Bench, Live Bench, and LM Arena all in one place, and then get the mean score for all the new models in one place. So number one, best model in the world, Claude Fable 5. Number 3 is GPT 5.6. So if you don't have the money to get Claude, you should get ChatGPT 5.6. But if you're doing a lot of front-end development, I would skip ChatGPT 5.6 because honestly, it's quite bad for coding. And I would go with Kimi K3 instead. But the best model is Fable 5 for sure. Second place for coding is Kimi K3. Third place is going to be 5.6. So take a look at this, guys. These are the top boards, right? And we can open these ones up just so you guys can see. With artificial analysis, they pretty much track everything. So if we go look at speech, right? Text to speech, and we look at the best text to speech models, it seems like this Qwen audio from Alibaba is the best. And then Gemini 3.1 Flash text to speech is quite good. But actually what we want to look at is speech to text, because that's the one where you actually transcribe what you're saying. So if we go look at that, where's Gemini on this? Gemini is right here, Chirp 3. It's behind Rev AI, Qwen 3. It seems like Alibaba is doing really well with speech models. But GPT 4o Mini, that's the one that I use with my Spokenly, and that's like one of the best ones, right? But Gemini is not that bad. I mean, we got Chirp 3 right here from Google. Let's give that a try. We have the Gemini app pulled up here, and let's see how that does. Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Ready for whatever's on your mind. What's going on?
I'm just testing you. What can you do?
I can have real-time voice conversations, search the web for information, help with calculations, manage your calendar or notes, and even understand visual input like camera and screen sharing.
Sounds good. Thank you. So it seems fine. Honestly, like for text, most of these models are going to do pretty good nowadays, right? Like if you just want to write an email, if it's not something really complex, most of these models are going to get it right. Where they're going to differentiate is like accuracy of data, ability to research the internet, and like ability to code, right? When we're looking at these benchmarks and we look at like here, for example, Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index. This is combining like a bunch of tests into one place. So this includes like terminal benchmarks, which is like how well does the model work inside a terminal. It checks for like humanities less exam, which is like testing the actual capability of the model in terms of like human actions. And so it's combining all these different capabilities, and the best out of all is Fable 5. But then if depending on what you're going to do, you want to look at different benchmarks, right? So for example, if you want to code, you want to look at arena.ai, and then you're going to go into code, web dev, and then you're going to see like, okay, I want to code in HTML5. All right, so the best model for HTML5 is going to be Claude Fable 5. Oh, but actually I want to code in React. Okay, so let's see what the best model is. Oh, it's Kimi K3, and then it's GPT 5.6, and then it's Fable. So if you're coding in React, you want to be using Kimi K3. You see what I mean? Or, let's say I want to do brand and marketing. Kimi K3. So it really depends on what you're doing and what you're using the model for. Personally, the way that I use it is I use Fable 5 for complex coding. I use Opus 4.8 for emails and like client communication because it's really good at like, and I just realized I wasn't sharing my screen again. You guys gotta let me know when I'm doing this thing, man, because I'm still learning to use this thing. I should probably get one of those button, like one of those StreamYard. What is it called? I think it's like a Stream Deck where you can click the button and switch the camera view. But look at this. Artificial analysis shows you like the best models based on multiple different indexes. It incorporates 9 evaluations. That's what I was showing you guys. And arena.ai, you can select web dev, and then you can see like, oh, okay, this is the best HTML model or the React model or the brand and marketing model. And you want to use the model that's best for whatever you're doing. But most of the time, if you just use Fable 5, you're using the best model out of all. But you don't want to use Fable 5 for everything because it's so expensive. It's going to eat all your tokens really fast. So usually what I use Fable 5 for is for the more complex coding tasks. And for simpler tasks, I'm usually using Opus 4.8 or even like Gemini 3.6 because it's really fast. I have it included in my subscription for Google. And sometimes I also use like Grok. I have on my browser here multiple things on my bookmark. What is this called? Tab. Bookmark manager tab. And as you can see, I have ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, Meta AI, GenSpark, Gemini, Grok, Kimi, and Perplexity. So those are all the AIs that I'm using nowadays. But I don't have a subscription for ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT mostly to create images. It's the best image model. I use Claude for everything else. I use DeepSeek. Like whenever I want to check a different point of view, I use DeepSeek just to see what it's going to say because it's a Chinese model and it has like this deep think expert research that sometimes gives me like different perspectives. Meta AI, I really don't use it that much. I've tested it before. I had it generate some images, but I don't use it that much. One cool thing that they have is like this thinking mode that launches multiple different agents. So like, for example, let's say research all the new AI models. And it will like launch this really nice UI. It's showing like all these different agents that it's launching. I don't know if the new one does that. They might have changed it. Okay. Yeah, it's not doing it. But anyways, we got GenSpark, which I haven't used a lot lately. They have all these different tools in GenSpark, and they were trying to sponsor me. I may get a sponsorship from them. That would be really cool because they have like a router that combines GPT 5.6 and Fable 5. So it'd be dope to be sponsored by them. Gemini 3.6, I use it mostly for like really quick questions and like to generate videos. Grok, I also use it to generate videos and images, but mostly I use Grok to search X, to search news. It's really good at like getting the latest information. Kimi K3, I ran out of tokens for it. And we can see my usage here. Let's clear this up and exit and launch Kimi here and see if I got reset. I don't think I did yet. And you literally can't even get a Kimi subscription right now. You have to sign up for a waitlist. Yeah, I still have 15 hours left until I get my tokens back. So I'm basically completely out because I've been vibe coding so much with you guys on the lives. And Kimi is really good for front end development and game development. And Perplexity, I use it to like, honestly, I mostly use their finance and their discover tools. So they have like this thing that combines like all the latest news. And I use this a lot just to see what's going on. So like, for example, right now, Musk says he got carried away with politics in Economist interview. Musk calls rival humanoid robot demos pre-scripted. And then the top news right now, which I don't know if you guys are interested in top news, but it's interesting to me. So since we're here, I might as well just look at it. Trump says frozen Iranian assets will cover Gulf ship damage. I don't really care about the war. I saw this right here. It's like these boat robots. They got a $5 million investment apparently. And I saw this video on X that was pretty cool. It was on the Y Combinator X page. Let's see if we can find this video. These guys, you know, they got a $5 million investment to just make some, I guess it's not here anymore. I don't know. To just make some boats, like some remote controlled boats for the army. And I was like, damn, maybe I should look into building a robotics company for the US government. You know, there's probably a lot of money on there. I don't know where I saw that. Maybe it's under their replies or media. Oh yeah, here. So I thought this was pretty cool. These are literally just like tiny robots that they made, or tiny remote controlled boats that they made for the US government. And I'm like, damn, I could have made this, you know? And they just got $4.2 million. Splash Robotics. Who are these guys? Let's look into this. So now I'm interested. Are they young? Yeah, this guy's young. Like, look at him. How old is this guy? Like, maybe 25? And he just got $5 million to work for the government. Is he young? Maybe he's not that young. These guys look young. They're dressed up just like me. You know? Okay, I thought these robots were a lot smaller. These boats are kind of large. Like, look, he's standing on them. They're almost like the size of a jet ski. But this is dope, you know? Yeah, it can pull a person. That's cool. That's really cool. Imagine you're controlling your own little robot that pulls you in the water. And you're just water skiing with your own robot. Let's look. How old is this guy? He invented his first product at age 15. Wow. That's dope. How old is he though? 24 to 25. Like, look at this, guys. This guy is younger than me and he just got $5 million for a government contract. It's insane. Anyways. Now, let's check if anyone has joined the Discord. I guess no one did. You guys, join the Discord. Yeah, I'm here alone. It's all good. It's only day 4, and we're going to keep crushing, okay? I want to start vibe coding. Let's put some music on. Let's get the glasses on. check how we're doing. These posts on X, dude, they're doing so good. They're doing so good. All right, let's check on Nick over here. W Nick. Let's see what he's saying.
Somewhat. First of all, there needs to be a map. Like, you need to pull up like a Google Maps type of map on.
Oh, this is not live. Wait, where's live?
Because I spilt Diet Coke everywhere.
I should probably put these things on the stream as well, right? Like number of subscribers. Yeah. Let's steal his viewers. I'm live too. Anyways, shout out to Nick. So guys, let me tell you guys what I'm building, okay? My goal is to build like as many apps as possible. I want to start launching apps on the App Store. So far, I've built Artificial Watch, which essentially tells you whenever a new AI model drops, right? So the latest AI model that came out, like big AI model, was Gemini 3.6 Flash. It came out July 21st. We were supposed to get Opus 5 today, but it didn't come out. It's likely gonna come out next week. So if you want to find out whenever Opus 5 drops or whenever new AI model drops, you wanna sign up for Artificial Watch because it's gonna notify you via email and Chrome browser notification for free. You just put your email here and you get a notification whenever a new model drops. Yo, what's up? Derm Wider Pete 3807. Thanks for joining the live, dude. Shout out to you. I'm just sharing what I've been building. So this is Artificial Watch. I made Artificial Watch because I've built Fable Watch when Fable went down, when the government took down Fable. I built Fable Watch and it went mega viral. It got 1,800 subscribers in like 10 days, I think it was down for, or 12 days, something like that. And I was like, okay, people are definitely interested in knowing when new models come out, right? So then I built Artificial Watch, and this just essentially tracks all the new AI models. And if you want to get notified via SMS or get a call whenever a new model comes out, you can check out these paid plans. This really just covers my cost to like pay for Twilio to connect to all the APIs and call you whenever a new model drops. But yeah, there's also like the benchmarks page here that keeps track of all the top benchmarks in one place. So you really don't have to be checking all these different benchmark websites, right? You could just look at one place to see all of them. And I really built this for me because I kept going here to see like, oh, this new model came out. How is it doing on the benchmarks? So now I can just go to one place and I see everything here. So this is Artificial Watch. The next product that I have is markstudios.com. This is how I make my money. You guys can see the Mark Studios sign right here in the back. And this is how I pay my bills. This is my full-time job. And this is my agency, okay? So if you need help with video editing, graphic design, if you want to build an app, a website, and you don't know how to vibe code, or you don't know how to edit a video, you can hire me. Okay, and so I've worked with all these top brands: Deloitte, Logitech, Morgan & Morgan, Airtable, Humana, Fiverr, Remelli, Compass, Remax, and also a bunch of huge creators. Where are the creators on our page? Look, right here we have Nick Norwitz. He has like 1 million subscribers on YouTube. He's a Harvard PhD doctor. We have the Financial Wolf, YouTuber with 300,000+ subscribers, and look at what he has to say.
Will, I run the YouTube channel Financial Wolf. We're at almost 300,000 subscribers, and I've been working with Mark Santos for a couple of years at this point. If you go back to some of my top performing videos on YouTube, Mark is the person that did all of those thumbnails. I'm super thankful he's been able to get me, honestly, probably a few million views on YouTube. I'd highly recommend working with him, and his actual experience as a YouTuber makes him great to
Will from the Financial Wolf for this testimonial. I basically made like his the thumbnails for his most viewed videos. Like, look at this. His most viewed video ever has 2.4 million views. And I made this design here that is super viral for him. It worked so well that we did it again. And it got, 600,000 views again. I've made all these other Toro videos for him that also got hundreds of thousands of views. And yeah, this is what I do full time. And this is a good segment for me to tell you guys a little bit about how I started on YouTube, why I have 200,000 subscribers and I don't have that many views, right? And the reason is because when I moved to the US, I'm from Brazil. I moved to the US when I was 15. And I started making videos about what it's like to live in the US as a Brazilian. My most viewed videos are all in Portuguese. No Vibe Coding still riot in the chat. Whoa, you're live. Dude, I just saw that Simon commented this. Yes, no Vibe Coding yet. But there will be Vibe Coding. It's coming soon. So where was I? Well, yeah, my most viewed videos, they are all in Portuguese, talking about what it's like to live here in America. This is actually a video of me with Simon eating Brazilian food, right? So it was all in Portuguese. It used to get millions of views. And that's how I grew my YouTube channel. This was back in like 2017, 2018, 2019. That's when I was grading YouTube and I was in high school. And that's what I did. But I didn't really make money from these videos. Like, look at this. If we go look at this video that got 2 million views in 2016. And we go look at how much money I made from this. Being totally transparent with you guys. Let me take off the glasses. Like, this was a really long time ago. And these videos are all now like unlisted or privated on my channel. So that's why you can't even see that. But can we see how much money was made on this? I can't even see how much money I made with this. Probably because I didn't even make any money. Or I don't know. My channel is not monetized anymore because I haven't posted in so long, right? So I decided that I was going to go back to YouTube. Well, the reason why I stopped posting on YouTube was because I decided to start selling my services on Fiverr. So my Fiverr profile is fiverr.com/MarkKSantos. I'm a top rated seller on there. And I've completed over 8,000 orders on there. I have 5,000 5-star reviews. And this is what I do full time, you know? If I open my inbox here, there's probably going to be a bunch of messages there. And I shifted my whole focus to Fiverr once I started making money on there because I couldn't make enough money with my YouTube channel. And I just did my YouTube channel for fun, you know? That's really why I was on YouTube. It was just for fun. And it just happened that I got thousands of views and thousands of subscribers. But I needed to make money, right? And so Fiverr gave me that. I highly recommend Fiverr to anyone that wants to make some money online. It's literally the easiest way to make money online. And it completely changed my life. I got invited to the New York Stock Exchange to ring the bell with them. One of the only 10 sellers on their platform that got invited to ring the bell. That's me right here on the right side. And it's just been amazing. And this is still my full focus. It's like grinding on Fiverr, grinding on my agency. And one of the things that I've been vibe coding is this website, right? And we were on day 1, day 2, day 3. We've been working on this right here, which is this quote generation like software where you can answer a few questions or you can type a description of your project and it will use AI to like give you a quote. So this is essentially done. I could always keep like tweaking this further, but this one is essentially done. So we have one project that is already completed. I want to launch 100 apps. So like this is one app we can check off. The other one is Artificial Watch, which I already showed you guys. Artificialwatch.com. Sign up to this if you want to get notified whenever a new AI model is coming out. And then we have NoSleepLab, okay? NoSleepLab, I think, is where I'm going to, like, this is the agency, so-called, or like the lab that I'm going to be launching all the apps under on the App Store. And I already have a bunch of apps that I've made. And you can see all of them here, and you can actually see them on my GitHub as well. But the thing is, a lot of these apps, they're not fully built out. Like, look, if you open my GitHub, you can see all these apps are fully open source right now. So if you want to go grab these apps, you should do it soon, because I'm going to take them off my GitHub and I'm going to put them on the App Store, probably for a price, right? And that's what I want to focus on doing during the streams. I want to build out these apps so they're ready to go, and I want to put them on the App Store. And then I want to have a full catalog of apps to have on the App Store. And I already started with Bear Out. Bear Out. We were working on Bear Out yesterday on the stream, and we made it. This is essentially done, and this is ready for me to put on the App Store. It has in-app purchases. It's like the super addictive game. As you can see, I've fully like already built a bunch of stuff for it. And I think I'm probably not going to be submitting like App Store applications on the live, but I want to work on more apps to get them ready to put on the App Store. So we have to figure out which one we're going to do next. And I think I'm going to do one that I really like is desktop record. This one is essentially done. I use it a lot. And also Ghost Mark is done. Let's see. Watchdog. I think Watchdog is the one we should work on. Let me show you guys this app, guys. Watchdog, okay? This app I've built is essentially a security camera for your computer. So if you leave your computer open with the camera on, you could leave it recording, but it's gonna use all of your computer space, right? So Watchdog uses camera recognition and face recognition and motion detection to take pictures whenever someone is in the room or whenever there's some motion, right? And so you just turn this on, and now, it detected my face there and it took a picture. And it's essentially a security camera. You can leave your computer open on the table, and if anyone goes to use it, you're going to have pictures of the person using your computer, right? It just stays low-key, sitting like hidden right there. And I want to make sure that it works even if your computer is locked. I don't know if that's possible, but that's the ideal approach for this, I think. We got motion detection as well and always on. And then we have the upgrade to Pro, which gives you unlimited history, detection scheduling. I think what we should probably have is like on cloud storage. That's probably worth paying for. Video recording, webhook alerts. This is probably worth paying for, getting notified. We probably should put like SMS as well on here. Advanced PDF reports, stats dashboard, alarm siren, flash alert, stealth mode. Hide the display while monitoring is active. This one is good. Automatically lock screen after detection. That one is also good. You leave your computer open on your desk. Someone comes to look at it. It takes a picture of them and then locks the computer. I think this app has a lot of potential on the App Store, but I'm wondering if it's going to be allowed on the App Store, because I know the App Store can be quite like strict about certain apps. So there's a chance it won't be allowed. And so that's the first thing I want to do is I want to do some research on that. So let's pull up Grok here and let's say I've built an app that has facial recognition and motion detection that it's called Watchdog. Essentially, if you turn it on, it will turn on your camera and take pictures whenever it recognizes a face or motion. And I want to launch it on the macOS App Store, but I'm not totally sure if it's allowed based on like their terms of service and what they allow on the App Store for macOS apps. Can you do some research and figure out if this is actually allowed? on the App Store, or if I'm gonna have any issues with this type of application. So let's see what Grok says about this. I'm also gonna launch it with Perplexity. Same question. And I'm gonna have DeepSeek also look this up. Let's see what other apps we have here that we could launch. Peaky is a good one. I want to launch some iOS apps. I had one, Swipe Clean. Swipe Clean is a really good one to launch on the App Store. It's essentially like Tinder for your camera roll. You swipe right to keep the photo, swipe left to delete it. There's already an app called Swipe Wipe that is making pretty good money. I think I was looking at Trend Apps, which is this website where you can see what apps are trending and what apps that are making money. And Swipe Wipe is one of the apps that's like making good money on the App Store. Where was it? I think it was under utilities. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Oh no, I took it away. Yeah, right here. So look at this. They have 300,000 downloads in the past 90 days or 28 days. They're making $1 million a month, and they make around $3 per download. So like there's definitely a market for this. I even paid for this app. I paid for this app a really long time ago. And so I know that there's a demand for this. People run out of storage on their phone and they need to delete some photos and videos, but it's so annoying to go through your library. So much easier to just swipe through the photos, right? And so I built Swipe Clean, which is literally just swipe wipe, but honestly better. I built more features into it. I wonder if I can just stream my phone here and show you guys. Let me see. Let me pull up iPhone mirroring and show you guys. And I wanna improve this to make it ready to put it on the App Store. Okay, is this gonna work? It's loading. Unlock your phone. Okay, I just did. I just unlocked my phone. Connect. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So there it is. This is it, guys. This is Swipe Clean. And it's one of the apps on the list. Where is it? Is it here? It's not on the NoSleepLab. We gotta add it. So that's one of the things that we gotta do. So let's start vibe coding, guys. Let's exit Kimi. Let's see if we're gonna run out of tokens. Should probably just run out of tokens on this stream, right? Let's get it. Let me drop this in the Discord. If you guys want the prompt for the Spokenly app that improves your speech to text submissions, I'm gonna drop this in the Discord right now. Where is Discord? Spokenly speech to text prompt. So if you haven't joined the Discord, it's in the description. And for anyone in here, let's see how many people are here. Probably no one. Is anyone in here? 9 people. Yo, let's go. W's in the chat for you guys that are in here. I really appreciate you all. You guys are probably lurking, but hey, thanks for just being here. If you want to join the community and get this prompt, it's in the description of the live stream on YouTube. Let's get back to what we were doing. So Swipe Clean, check this out. Well, actually, I didn't realize that I'm gonna be sharing my camera roll if I show you guys this, and I have pictures of my daughter which I don't really want to share online. And anyways, I guess we'll do that one another time when I prepare my camera roll for this. So we got to work on another one, which is Watchdog. Let's see the results that we got from Watchdog here. And let's, we can close this. On X, is anyone watching on X? Probably not. The comments on X don't show up on the side multi-chat here. So if you're watching on X, go to YouTube so I can see your comments. Swipe Clean is open source. If you guys want to go and try to improve these apps, you know, feel free to go and use your Claude to make these apps even better, and you can submit to the GitHub project and I'll review your work and branch it in. Okay, so let's see what Grok said. Yes, this type of app is allowed on the App Store provided you follow Apple's privacy and consent rules carefully. Apps that turn Mac's built-in or external camera into a motion detecting security camera are already available. iSentry Legacy, motion sensing security system using the webcam, security camera, watchful cam, SP cam. All right, let's actually look into these competitors to see what they're doing. iSentry Legacy. Right, so what are people complaining about? Motion detection is extremely sensitive, so it took some getting used to. The problem is the capture is not very good. First, it won't record higher than 1280 by 720, and it doesn't record audio in sync with video. So look at that. And these are really old comments, and most people don't like this app. Disappointed the developer doesn't support it anymore. Testing it before buying the Pro. I found that it stops working after a day. Yeah, so just downloaded it. It won't open, so frustrating. So like clearly this one doesn't even work. Let's show the other one. Security camera, watchful cam. Security camera, watchful cam. Okay, this one 3.9 stars. Why is that? Try to figure it out. Settings are basically not there. Can't do photos in less than 10 seconds interval. No 5 second or 1 second. And doesn't seem to store the media anywhere accessible to the user. There you go. So like there's so many things that we could do to just make our app better than all of these, right? Apps that immediately ask for payment. Yeah, so like we could just make this so much better. Doesn't seem to seamlessly work. I don't have time for it. Yeah, so we can just make ours better than these, right? What are these other ones? These are like camera, IP camera systems. That's not what we're gonna do. What about this one? SP cam. Jake Burnett. Yo, what's up, bro? See you on Matt's streams. Yo, let's go, Jake. Thanks for joining the live, dude. Right now, I am researching about this app. We're doing some research for this app that I built, Watchdog, which is basically like a security camera for your MacBook. Robert Ribeiro, nice to see you again. You were part of my childhood. Yo, let's go, dude. Glad to see you here. Thanks for joining the live. Let's go. I'm going to be live streaming every day, guys. I appreciate you all joining. We're going to start vibe coding really soon. I'm doing some research on this app to see what I can do to improve it. So this SP cam doesn't seem to exist. Oh, no, it's here. Okay, so this might be my biggest competitor. It has the best reviews. It looks quite nice. Turn on Mac into a motion activated camera. Lets you set the quality, but it doesn't let you like specify the specific quality. It's just low, medium, high, or highest. Do we let the user control that? No, we should probably add that in. Need to fix some of the UI. Does the preferences have anything about that? No, it doesn't. Yeah, we need to include that in, you know? We need to let the user select more than just photo quality in as high, medium, and low. We want to let them pick the pixels, recording duration, cooldown period, motion sensitivity. We need to put all of that in there. We want to make this the best app. All of these apps need to be the best. Sync with iCloud. We need to implement that. So let's just give Claude a huge prompt on everything that we want. right? That Watchdog doesn't have. So let's go ahead and do that. So let me clear this. And let's launch a few different terminals here. I was gonna get Bridgemine for the stream, but I realized that's gonna be kind of complicated to do on the stream, so I'll get it for the next live. Wait, why is this not launched? See the problem with like CMux is super buggy. I've been having a lot of issues with this, so I really gotta switch to Bridgemine. Okay, we'll launch Claude over here. I launched Claude by just saying C. How do you have 200k subs with only 8 viewers? Subbot? No offense. Dude, if you go back on the live stream like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, I explained this whole thing. Please go back and watch what I just said a few minutes ago. I went over all my previous videos, my story on YouTube and everything. Nothing is botted here. Just go back, watch what I said, and then come back and tell me what you think. All right, so let's oh, actually I want to go inside the folder for that project. So let me see if I can find it. If I remember, it's probably gonna be /developer. No, cd developer. Mark the man, Manly. Yo, let's go, Manly. How you doing, man? Yo, this is the strongest man in the world, dude. W's in the chat for Manly. Yo, miss you, man. How you doing? Are you still in the area? I gotta hit the gym with you, dude. Yo, what do you guys think of the suit? Should I use this suit on every live stream? I think it gives it like a real a really professional look. I like it. I may start using it on every stream with the glasses. Right now we gotta lock in. Let's lock in. CD developer. We want to look for Watchdog. Is it gonna just be there? No. Okay, let's look up what we have in here. All right, this is probably gonna be under macOS apps and then CD Watchdog. There you go. We're in. Now we want to look for we want to go into Claude and we're gonna prompt this to make all the improvements that we need. So let's set a goal. Probably gonna run out of tokens if I do a goal though, so we should probably just take one prompt at a time. I plan on launching this on the App Store, so we need to make sure that we're following all of their privacy rules and all of their consent rules really carefully. Conduct an in-depth review of the application to ensure we're following all of their rules to make sure this can actually be uploaded to the App Store for macOS. There we go. That's a good prompt to launch there. Let's launch another agent here. We're gonna have to go into that folder again. So let me close this. And now that I know where it is, we can quickly do this. There we go. Launch another one. Let's go. We're vibe coding, guys. This is how it is. You launch multiple terminals and you just tell the agents what to do. Even when you're at 94% of your weekly limit. Okay, so now we need to actually have this agent work on making fixes to the UI. I need you to conduct an in-depth review of the UI and the UX of the application and figure out what needs to be improved. For example, the detection mode section on the menu that drops down is getting cut off on the left and right side. The width needs to be fixed. Additionally, under preferences, we want to give the user the ability to change the photo quality based on pixels, not just high, medium, and low. We want to let the user also store their files on a cloud server, such as iCloud, Google Photos, Google Drive, Dropbox, or anything else that they want. We need to implement the UI and front end for that. Additionally, we probably just need to make the UI just look better in general, right? It should probably have like different tabs for the user to jump through. We want to add more color. We want to make it more pretty, easier to visualize. We want to let the user select the capture interval. For the sensitivity amount, we should probably add like a less sensitive and more sensitive text, or sorry, an icon for like a turtle and a rabbit for speed. You can use this screenshot as reference for like a style guide. Let's use this right here as a reference for style, because the goal is not to really innovate, guys. It's just to see what's working and make it better than the competition. So if this is the best app for this type of application, we want to make ours better. You know what I mean? We want to make it better than their app. They have an appearance tab. We should probably implement that as well. They let you select where it's going to save. Also implement an appearance tab where you can edit the app more. And just think of at least 20 new functionalities that this application should have. And once you're done implementing the things I told you, I'll put a complete list of the 20 functionalities you think that we should add. Let's go. Okay. Another app that I use a lot is this Chime Time app, which this is also essentially done. I mean, it's a really simple app that just tells you the time. Lets you set Pomodoros as well. And this is done, you know. I could literally launch this on the App Store right now. It's completely open source. I don't know how I'm gonna make money with this. Maybe it's something that I just launched just for like exposure, you know? So maybe on here we need to add something like about like other apps that we offer, and then those apps would be paid. Or we just add more features to Chime Time and then we could actually charge for them. But I don't see what we could really add to it. It's essentially already good to go. Maybe we do global shortcut and Chime history as like a paid feature. Maybe we do some features as like paid features, but it's such a simple app. I don't see why we would charge for those things. I mean, I guess we could charge for like appearance customization. So yeah, maybe 99 cents to like have access to these more pro features. So let's open this one up and let's implement these things into this one. Look at this. This is asking for some guidance. So for cloud storage, how real should the backend be? Folder sync plus photos, UI shell only, non-functional folder sync now plus I want to do just the UI shell for now, just the front end. How should the redesigned windows be structured? One unified window matches your screenshot. Keep windows separate, tab each. I don't understand this design that it's making here on the left. Like, oh, there you go. I had to zoom out. Okay, so window A captures live statistics. Window B, preferences, camera, recording. And then this one, home options, about. I think I like this second option more. And then for color, watchdog red. Yeah, I think we should go with red. Let's go. All right. Let's check my usage here because we're about to run out. We have 5% left. We have 5% left. Sandbox casualties. Okay, auto lock and global hotkeys physically cannot work in a sandbox app store build. How do you want to handle them? Okay, if they can't work, then we just gotta cut them out. So you're out. The webhook feature is the only thing that sends data off device. It's what forces a non-trivial app privacy label and a longer privacy policy. Okay, just keep or harden, recommended, enforce HTTPS only, and stop sending absolute file paths. yeah, I think if we remove it is better so we can have this data not collected label, at least for V1. That's a good idea. And then how should I proceed with the fixes? And let's actually let the chat appear here. We have Tom Sings in the chat. What's up, bro? What are you coding today? Dude, I'm coding a bunch of things, okay? We're like vibe coding maxing here. Right now I have these top 2 agents working on the Watchdog app, which, by the way, this app is completely free to download right now on my GitHub, github.com/MarqueSantos, if you want to try it out for macOS. And I have a bunch of other apps there. These apps, I'm going to start launching them on the App Store, and then they're not going to be open source anymore. So right now is a good time to grab them. And I'm improving them right now, though. They're definitely not complete. But they're open source. If you want to go and like make improvements to it yourself, feel free to. If you want to branch into the GitHub repo, they're there. Let's see. How should I proceed with these fixes? Start with code plus config, Xcode project restructure first, just the legal surface first. I guess we just do what is recommended, so go ahead. And then here, it already finished, which is awesome. I want to make this larger, so let me pull this over here and let's read what is on this side. What I found so far, the concrete UI problems. Segmented detection mode, picker holds face detection, motion detection always on. Design system foundation. Boom, boom, boom. Did it actually execute on these things? Want me to write this into this and start implementing? Yeah, but I'm scared that like maybe I need you guys to help me out with this. If I have this agent working on the app and this agent also working on the app, is it gonna like, are they gonna like run over each other? Maybe I just tell it that I have another agent working on something else so they don't run over each other. What is the Watchdog app and is it available for Windows? No, dude, it's not available for Windows, unfortunately. Essentially, if you go back on the live stream, I showed what it is. But like basically it's just like a security camera for your computer. You turn it on and it starts monitoring. It has face detection and motion detection, and it just like records. Coding Rim. Let's go. Yo, W, for you guys that are on the live stream, this is just the beginning and you guys are here. I appreciate you all for joining. If you're here, please leave a like. It really helps push the stream further. And if you're not subscribed, of course, subscribe. I'm going to be going live every single day. Let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to tell this agent, hey, I have another agent working on the same app. So make sure you don't undo anything he's doing or don't mess up with what he's working on. I'm pretty sure he's working right now on the pro features.swift file and the settings manager.swift file. And he's working on like privacy stuff. He's specifically executing this plan to like make sure the app can go live on the App Store. So he found like certain App Store compliance issues that we had, and he's fixing them right now. So as you execute your UI plan, just keep in mind that I have another agent working on the same project so that you don't conflict with what he's doing. How's the music, guys? The audio good? I had a lot of issues with the audio last time, or on the last few streams, and I've realized that like I want to leave the audio like as low as possible, so I have it at like negative 18 dB right now, or decibels, and I have my voice at like -3, which apparently is like the right place to be at. Let me just listen here and make sure it sounds good. Guys, the audio good? I had a lot of issues with the audio last time, or on the last few streams, and I realized that like I want to leave the audio like as low as possible. I guess my voice is really high. I can barely listen to the music. I can bring it up a little bit more. Let me know if that's good. Okay, so this submitted here. Let's push that through. And now we have these other agents here on the left that we want to start putting to work. Let's see my usage. Okay, we're at 95%. We're about to run out, but I want to try to use as much as possible. So we got Chime Time, which is another app that I could launch on the App Store, and I want to make this monetizable. So that's what I'm going to talk about with this agent here. Let's exit and let's open the Chime Time folder. So it's under the developer directory, probably under the macOS apps directory. And then let's do cd chime and see what opens up. Okay, nothing. CD, look at all these Mac apps that I've built. Chime Time, okay, CD Chime Time. There you go. And now we launch Claude over here. And let's say, I need you to conduct an in-depth review of the Chime Time app to determine how we can monetize it. We likely need to add more features to it. And I'm thinking that we will monetize it by charging like 99 cents one time for the user to be able to change the appearance, change the sound that they want to use, set up half-hour chime count, have chime history, have a global shortcut set up, and have the Pomodoro, and have a custom schedule. So, and then also like the menu bar clock. I think all those things could be like locked, and really, you know, the main functionality of the app should work for free, but then we have an in-app purchase of 99 cents that lets the user configure the app more, change the appearance, and like have access to more advanced features. So please work on implementing this in-app purchase so I can launch this on the App Store with the in-app purchase. Codename Zulu just to join the stream. Yo, sup Mark. Yo, sup Zulu. Thanks for joining, man. If you guys are watching, leave a like. On the next stream, I think my goal, tomorrow's stream, if Opus 5 doesn't drop, which I don't think is going to drop tomorrow, my goal is going to be to give you guys as much value as possible. So I'm going to be going over like all the websites that I use, all the tools that I use. Let me know if you guys think that's valuable. Like I have a lot of different tools that I use, like that I have saved here for like just utilities, marketing, audio tools, privacy and safety. And I could share a little bit more about that with you guys. And I also want to kind of give a crash course on like how to go viral on X, because I've been going quite viral on X every day. Check this out. Well, not every post I make goes viral, but there's certain ones that I'm like, okay, I know this is gonna go viral. Like this one that I posted today, just a few hours ago, got 52,000 views. And I've been growing a lot on X. I just reached 4,000 subscribers today, or followers. We're already at 4,032, and it's growing quite fast on there, which is awesome. But I definitely want to, you know, just put as much content out as possible, give people as much value as possible. And yeah, oh, let's see what Perplexity said about the Watchdog app. You can ship Watchdog on the macOS App Store, but you will need to be very careful about privacy consent and how you describe and handle facial recognition and camera recording. The core idea is allowed as long as you comply with Apple's App Store review guidelines. Okay, maybe this is not the best app for me to launch as like the first app that I launch. I think the first apps that I'll launch will probably be Chime Time, which Chime Time just tells you what time it is every hour. And it can also tell you like every half hour. And maybe we should have features where it tells you like anytime. You can set a timer, you can set anything, and it will tell you what time it is. But the reason why I have this is because like I'm on my computer all the time, and sometimes I get like really in the zone with a project or vibe coding, and I lose sense of time. And so this just like says the time out loud. It will say like, oh, it's 9 p.m. or whatever, right? So it's a quite little useful like utility to have. We have 3 agents here working. This agent here on the left is working on the watchdog application. It's working on the privacy policy, making sure that it complies with the App Store policies. This agent on the right here was working on the UI of the app, and it seems to be done. Let's see, or did it not execute? It said good to know. That changes my approach. Thanks for the heads up. That was essential. I read their plan. We're in the same working tree, not separate clones. The tree doesn't currently compile, and the broken file is the one I was going to rewrite. Their compliance work deleted symbols. My proposal, I take the file and do their removals for them correctly. No, let's just wait for them to finish, and then you can execute. Yo, the Mr. Word is in the chat, W. I've been vibing for 3 days and I just realized. Dude, you need chime time. I'm probably not gonna launch this right now. Let's just let that one finish, and then I'll tell this guy to work on it. No, he finished doing everything that he was working on, so now you can execute your part. Taking into account what he did, don't delete what he did. Just work on what you were gonna do. But if you need to conduct an in-depth review of everything that he did first, then work on that first, and then you can work on implementing your tasks to improve the UX and UI. Make sure you follow the best practices. Boom, let's go. All right, I forgot what prompt I put in this one, but hopefully it's good to go. Please work on implementing. Yeah, okay, this is good. Perfect. And now we should probably just get another agent working on another app. Like, guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to launch 100 apps. Okay, that's my goal. 100 apps. If I launch 100 apps, there's no way that these small little utility apps, at least one of them is gonna make me money. If one app makes me $1 a day, another app makes me $10 a day, at some point this is gonna really stack up. And Matt from Bridgemind told me that I shouldn't spread myself too thin, but like, honestly, these apps are so simple that like, it's really just about putting it out there. I'm gonna do it all under the NoSleepLab name. And most of these apps, I already spent hours on them, years. Like, I've been sitting on this library for a really long time. I just need to put them out. And that's what I'm gonna be working on the streams. I'm gonna be going through all of these apps, making sure they're fully built out, and then launching them. Once they're built out, if someone finds a bug, then I can fix it. But like, it's unlikely because I've been testing these apps myself. Let's quit Watchdog here. We don't need to keep that open. Let's figure out what other app we're gonna work on next. That boat is a cool one. Desktop record is a cool one. Let's see what's gonna be good. Oh, Grip is essentially done. I use it all the time. We could get that ready to launch on the App Store as well. It's a really simple app. We just have to figure out how we're gonna monetize this. It's unlikely that it's monetizable, but we could talk to chat about it, or with Claude about this. And this agent is asking questions. So, safety basics free. Your list exactly maximum lock. Quiet hours per hour schedule grid and launch at login. Which side of the paywall? Your list exactly maximum lock. Well, let's do the recommended. Focus mode integration is unshippable under app sandbox. What should I do? Delete focus mode monitor and its setting. Doesn't work today and can't work sandbox. Okay, if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Oh, look at this. One of the agents built a landing page for the Watchdog app, but it's green. I told it to make it red. So that's gonna need a lot of work. We'll get back to that. Bundle ID and Apple developer team. The info P list currently says the placeholder calm chime time app. I'll tell you the exact ID later. I'll tell you the exact ID later. Don't have it yet. Price $4.99 recommended. After Apple's 15% cut, 99 cents nets you 84 cents per sale. You need 1,200 sales to clear 1K. Utility unlocks convert similarly at 99 cents versus $4.99. The buyer is deciding is this useful, not comparing prices. Makes sense. I like that. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. I want to hear about what you guys are building, what you guys are doing. I'd love to connect with more people, with like-minded people. So if you guys are vibe coding, if you guys are doing anything cool on the internet, I want to know about what you guys are doing. And I should probably take a look at the Steam count or the stream count. It needs to be fixed. I built this simple stream count that counts like how many viewers we have, and it's not working anymore. And so let's have this agent work on that. I have no idea where it is on my computer though, so we'll just ask it. Hey, so I have made a stream count application. It's live with here now, and the stream count is not working. I'm live right now and it's showing just 0, and then it says stale, last update 10:22 p.m. polar offline. What's going on there? I already cleared the cookies and it still didn't work. Can you please conduct an in-depth review and determine what is going on? Why is this not working? My current project is at 80%. Mr. Word said it. What's your project, dude? Oh, localcred.co. Let's look into this. If you guys are working on something and you want me to look into it, just drop the link in the chat and I'll definitely go look at it. I want to support everyone that's on here supporting me. Managed growth platform, Colorado. Get found, chosen, and booked. Custom website plus local search visibility. The local cred network, all in one monthly plan without hiring a marketing team. Oh, that's really cool, dude. So you're doing like custom websites and like SEO for people, right? $149 a month. That's good pricing. Only in Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. I've been there. I went skiing in Breckenridge. It's so beautiful, dude. I want to go back. More than a website, a managed growth plan or platform. Oh, wow. I see. So you're essentially an agency. The biggest thing is like getting people to use your product, right? So how are you gonna market this? Are you gonna do like cold calls? Are you gonna run ads? That's the biggest problem with like agencies, right? Like I get a lot of my clients from Fiverr, and that's what I recommend to people. You're not gonna be able to tell people to go to this website though. So you need to come up with a strategy to get people to go to this website. ASWINFRN, how do I say this? Swinfern. Hey man, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. We're vibe coding, we're chatting, we are chilling, vibing, and if you're working on a project, share it with me. I'd love to take a look. Just keep in mind that like YouTube sometimes blocks domains and URLs. So if you try to drop like a .com domain, it's probably not gonna show up to me if you're on YouTube. So you could just drop the name of whatever you're working on, and then I'll look it up on Google. All right, so it seems like the server was broken, and that's why the stream counter wasn't working. So it's getting it back on. We got a lot of verified creators on here, which is dope. Let me look into you guys. Tom and Uswin. Oh, look at this, guys. Aswin, is that how you say it? He tears down the JBL speakers. This is really cool. I might watch your videos. The bass hit so hard my camera shut down. Oh, so you make them even better than they are? That's really cool. Oh my god. That's crazy. Are you vibe coding anything? I'm new to your channel, bro. I'm running a web agency in Dubai. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's connect. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. Welcome to the channel. If you're here, leave a like. Help push the stream further. I didn't even like it, so there you go. I just liked my own stream. If you haven't liked it yet, leave a like. And let's see Tom's channel as well. And let me subscribe to your channel, dude. Let's go. Let's see Tom. Dude, Tom is huge. Oh, I think I worked with Tom before. Right, Tom? We've worked together? Dude, we gotta work more. Let's work more. Let's connect again. Let's go. Tom is crushing it with the Roblox content. And oh no, he's posting like these skits now. Yeah, his content is hilarious. Look at that. That was cool with the AI. Dude, these videos are probably take a lot of time to make. Oh my god. I've been doing cold calling. It's been dull. Meta ads seem to be working well. Hell yeah, dude. Keep it up. Keep it up. Guys, we gotta keep grinding. It's an everyday thing. Let's see how the Asians are doing here. Okay, this one finished, so I can launch this one. And let's review what this one did. So this guy, what I found, the audit in this, 7 blockers, stealth mode could strand you. Retention never deleted anything. The landing page has fabricated 5-star testimonials. Okay, we'll work on those things later. Let's let this guy work, and we can continue doing this because I don't want them to be working on the same thing and then they mess each other's work up. This guy has like a whole goal here of implementing a paywall on the app, and this guy seems to be done, fixed, and it's counting you right now. Okay, perfect. So let's see the counter, make sure it's working. Where is it? Where is it? Here, stream counter. 13 people, let's go. We got 2 Kick viewers, 1 Twitch viewer, and 10 people on YouTube. Yo, thanks guys for supporting the stream. We're gonna be live streaming every day. I think I've been saying this way too much, but I'm serious about it. I'm wearing the suit today to tell you guys that I am serious about this, and I am committing to live streaming every day. Vibe coding, showing up, talking about the news about AI. I'm super passionate about AI, and I want to build at least 100 apps and launch them on the App Store. The App Store is really great because it will promote your apps for you. People are looking for apps on there, so it's a really good place to like just build and you just put it out there, you know. And with AI, like, this is probably one of the easiest ways to make money right now. You can just make an app, put it on the App Store, and the App Store pushes the app for you. You don't need to do much marketing. Of course you can, but I think that like the strategy that I'm gonna take is like I'm gonna build all these small utility apps. Some apps are gonna be bigger than others, but they're gonna be apps that like I don't have to keep up with, you know. I don't have to like keep updating, and I will just see what actually catches, you know, what gets downloads. And as I see how these apps perform on the App Store, then I'll see if I need to put more you know, money into them, more time into improving them, and things like that. While these apps are working, I want to take a quick look at Twitter and see if there are any news in the AI space. So M1 Astra just posted an update. Opus is already live for some accounts, served as Opus 4.8 in Claude Web and Claude Code. I don't know if that's true. I mean, I'm using Claude 4.8 right now. Maybe that's running Opus 5 in the background, but there's really no way to prove that what I'm using is Opus 5. And I saw all of these tests, like of people saying that, you know, they got a leak from, they were able to test Opus 5 and they got this leak. But I think these leaks are fake. Like, look at this. Fable 5 Max versus Opus 5.0. The Opus result is way better. But how do we know that like they didn't just use Kimi K3, which is better at game development than Fable 5? How do we know that this was actually just one shot, right? Maybe he worked like multiple days on this one at the top. Right, so it's hard to say if these are actually true or not. Yeah, apparently OpenAI was supposed to launch an update to ChatGPT where we would get 750 tokens per second today, but instead they launched the voice app for Mac, which I was gonna test. We should do that. As when FRN said, I use anti-gravity. Got any suggestions or recommendations? Yes, stop using anti-gravity. That's my suggestion. Switch to Claude Code or Kimi K3 or GPT 5.6. The lead sourcing and enrichment is the real magic. Oh yeah, I see. For your web agency, or no, yeah, your web design agency. The lead sourcing and enrichment is the real magic. Yeah, what are you using for lead sourcing? I heard that Clay is really good, but I tried using it and I didn't really get good leads on there, so I don't know. Okay, let's see what else has been going on. Kimi K3's full open weights are due within 4 days. That's gonna be great, guys, because we're gonna have other providers provide Kimi K3 at much faster speeds. Right now, if you want to use Kimi K3, you can't. Like, they closed their subscriptions. So, like, when they release the open source model, anyone's gonna be able to run Kimi K3 on their servers, and then things are gonna get faster, which is awesome. Mr. Beast got married. Look what I've got access to. So Strawberry here is saying he got access to something. This guy's always like LARPing, honestly. What else do we have here? Let's see our notifications. Yeah, so like I was asking this guy for proof that this is actually an Opus 5 output. He didn't respond. He liked the message 5 minutes ago, but didn't say anything, right? So like these guys, I think they really are just faking it. Like, they're just doing this for views. They say that they have access to the model, but in reality, like they're just using Fable or like GPT 5.6 or Kimi K3 and saying that it's a result from Opus 5. There's no way really to verify unless they like share their screen of them actually, you know, like getting access to Opus 5 and like showing them creating this, but they won't do that, so, because it's fake. So, you know, don't believe everything you see on X. This got 14,000 views, and like, who is this guy? Let's see. AI reporting grounded in research. I don't know. Not trustworthy. Let's see how our agents are doing here. The Mr. Word said, I built my own scrapers. That's dope, dude. So you have your own scrapers like finding leads for you, and that's working? Like you're getting clients like that? Are you cold calling the leads? Like what are you doing? Are you cold emailing? What's your strategy? These agents are all still working. I think what I want to do, guys, is I want to let them work, and I'm going to go get some food, and I will show the results of this tomorrow on the stream. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe, leave a like to support. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you guys like the suit. I'm going to be wearing the suit more often sometimes. And